I want to talk about our 3-year-olds real quick. I'm going to run through them. They've had a big week and a lot going on. Arson will race next Saturday. I will train him Tuesday at the Meadows. He's at Tim's right now. Blanton's Blue races tonight. Good luck to everybody. Luke Ebersol. He's not going to be an easy, quick study, this guy. He's a little bit of a... I'd be surprised if he raced fantastic for Luke. I'm hopeful. There's no reason he can't, but he is not a quick study. You're going to have to really learn on the fly with him. I tried to fill him in best we could. We'll see how he races tonight. Born to Dance was good the other day. Now there's some speed outside me and inside me this week. I am going to blast him out of there a little bit, see if I can get away in the 2-hole, at the 3-hole at the very least, I think, with him. But he's been good. And I expect he'll continue to be good. Did Not Know is pretty well ready to start schooling, I believe, here in Ontario. Happy with what I've heard about her. Dominion was at Mohawk today. He's ready to start schooling also. I suspect Friday of next week will be his first lifetime start behind the gate in an unofficial manner with a schooler. Don't Talk About Bruno will likely be qualifying, I suspect, on Friday. So 2 qualifiers for him and then off to the races. Drebin will race on Thursday or Friday with the hobbles on. James said he was very good training the other day. Flash Fly, I trained her in 2-1. She's going to qualify Tuesday at the Meadows. We're going to try and qualify her. She's been in heat bad and kicking the jog cart today. Never did it on me, but did it on Amy last week. Did it again today on Jason Merriman, I'm told. So we'll see how she is on Tuesday. I've never ever pegged her as a kicker or a dirty horse. So I just think she's horsing really bad. She's really bad in heat right now. George of the Jungle will requalify. Will qualify on Monday. I just saw a text come in. He'll qualify again on Monday. We'll get him off to the races. Great Bet. Did bleed, was a little bit sick the other night. We'll get him back on track soon enough. I went into great detail what I thought was wrong with Great Bet, both in the opening and in today's videos that are going to be posted on Saturday. Green Tea made a little miscue the other day. I suspect he'll make up for that this week in Kentucky. Gypsy Hill will make up for his past indiscretions and breaks he made both at Northfield and the Meadows. Will make up for those hopefully Tuesday at the Meadows. Hallie in the Clouds raced good the other day. Excited to see her race the rest of the season. I'm Fancy Like races tonight. Up a class, but still competitive. I think she's 6-1 morning line. I think that's a little high. I think she's a little more competitive than they believe she is in there. Irresistible Sun was great. Now, he didn't get back in. I really, really wanted another start for him. I'm actually toying with the idea of taking him to the Meadows and schooling him on Tuesday. We'll see how that plays out. Insider Trading will race next week. Now, I'm not going back in that series with and there's going to be people say, why didn't we just enter? Because I'm not just entering. I'm not racing Insider Trading or Pull the Shoes in that series. They're about 4th or 5th best as is, and I have no interest in racing them in there. They'll race in the numbers of 2, but not 4 for Insider Trading, and numbers of 2 for Pull the Shoes. She may be going back to Ohio for a little bit of work over the next week. J-Port Beach Boy, I talked about him in depth also. Need to see a better qualifier from this guy next week. We'll see how that plays out. Lonely Lakewood, one good race and didn't get in. That's upsetting. We'll see how he races next week when he gets in again. Lovers Play, 7th today, but a flat line. It was a huge victory for us. Very happy to get her back racing competitively. She'll likely race next Saturday again at the Meadows or the following week, following midweek in Northfield, either one or the other. McPaisley is training full-time now. Again, after these guys faltering a little bit, I'm watching this filly very, very closely as we get closer to the races with her. Mel Gibbswan's got a lot more to do. I expect a lot more from him, but he did get the job done, and he did win, and that's, as we say, what winners do. So I'm eager to see what he's going to look like this week in Ohio. Memory and Imagination will race next Saturday at the Meadows. We will train him Tuesday morning at the Meadows also. Eager to see how Memory does. Militant. First start back with the hobbles this week. We'll see how Johnny gets along with him in Kentucky. Mounds for All has been unbeaten in 2024, 3 for 3, and looked great. Only other one horse was unbeaten in our midst leading up to 2. Fancy tonight. We'll see if that gets broken or not. Mounds for All, 3 for 3, and Time Is on My Side, 4 for 4. We'll see how that plays out this week, but Mounds for All has been lights out. Very, very good. Paycheck Princess popped a curb, so that will be crowd. She's going to miss this week, and she'll race the following week. I believe she can probably do good in that class. Made a break and ended up only beat, 4, 5, 6 lengths the other day. Looked good. Much better than she's been. Pickpocket will qualify Tuesday at the Meadows. Super eager to see how this guy races. Prince Charmel will be entered at the Meadows. We'll see if he gets in this week also. Pull the Shoes. I believe you're going to see her race a week from Wednesday at Northfield Park. No, she may race Saturday night. They might race another. They might fill another numbers of 2 on the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Purple People Eater, as I predicted, tied up the other day. Her AST was 4,000. Her CK was 4,000. AST was 1,600 the day after she raced. So not only did she tie up, but she likely tied up on race night. So again, that's just about management. We'll get her back on track. We did not enter her this week. She's coming into a stake race. We will train her up tight, and she'll be ready to go. But we do need that AST down, and we'll work to get that done. Ready for Landing. I was super impressed with his training, Malte. You've heard this before, but this was the very best I've ever seen him was today. So I had asked James politely and hopefully that he can drive the horse on Thursday. Not that Jody did anything wrong, but James just knows him better. We'll see how that plays out this week. Really Don't Care is going to the Schoolers, I believe, Monday, if I'm not mistaken. I was jogging beside Harry today. No, that's not true. Said he was taking her to the track today. Hopefully she goes mile 2-1 or 2-2 and heads to the Schoolers. Next Friday is when we'll see her. Following Friday, we'll see her qualify. Sunset Acres Girl is training now, training 30 on Saturday. She's well on task to be ready and plenty of time to race in Michigan this summer. Sweeney trained good today, I'm told. He's going to race Tuesday in the Iron Maiden Series. Raced good the other day. I expect an even better race this coming week. Time is on my side. 53-1. He looked very good. Very impressive. A great job by Chris. Great job by Tim. The colt looked good. 4 for 4. Vaquero Blue Chip raced terrible this week. Trying to get to the bottom of what happened with him. Hopefully we can find the Vaquero Blue Chip from 2023 at the very least, because I don't know what kind of Vaquero Blue Chip has showed up so far, but is not either what we wanted nor what he was. And we just have to work hard to get him back at it. Victory Blue Chip, best he's ever been right now. And I know that because the best he's ever raced in his life was his first start back this year. He looked very, very good. Watch Your Mouth is training now, getting ready to race. Widespread Panic, huge update here. Took him over to Northfield. He was there for 18 hours, and I trained him in 2-1 over Northfield Park. He'll qualify Tuesday at the Meadows. Winter Bells schooled yesterday in 58 in the mud. She's ready to qualify this coming Friday. We'll see how she goes. Now, those are your 3-year-olds. Took me 7.5 minutes. I'm going to get through the racehorses quick because it's Amy's birthday, and we do have a dinner date here in Guelph. I want to make sure I make it. To do that, I have to get going. I'll be right back with your racehorses.